Okay, everybody. Hello, everybody. This is your old buddy Wade, the Squatchman. I am going to start doing some videos of some pictures that I've had for a while, and I've got some new pictures. So we're going to do the older pictures first. Incidentally, there's the wild boar skull and the jaw from back of my woods, which is back there, that way, where the nursery is. And there's my chickens, and then they're relaxing. They're all in the coop right now. But y'all ready for some pictures? All right, this is part one. I'm going to do some older pictures, then I'll do the new ones in part two and part three. So here we go. All right, as you can see, oh, hold on, y'all. Let me get my little pointing drumstick. As you can see, this is from the side of my garage. You can see the head, the nose, the eyes, the big old mouth. He was hiding beside my garage. So there's Abbott right there, plain as day, seeing what's going on. So, and then we got Kushika when she was a baby. She's the one that watches the babies at the nursery. So this is when she was a baby. She was looking through the nursery. She was at one of the nests, and I got up close and looked at her. Then you got a Sasquatch here peeking. Now, I know all these pictures are blurry, but these are pictures from videos. So I did the best I could, and people would send them to me and circle them and all that. So there's a Sasquatch head right there, and there's a big old head right here from my woods. So then you got one right there. That's from Land of the Giants. Actually, Salem State Park. It was standing under an arch. So there's a good picture right there. And then you got, for a while, Benjamin was telling me about something he would believe is a pig man. So here's the pig man's face right here. Pig man's face. There's the snout, nostrils, pig man, elemental. Ain't that awesome, y'all? All right, let's go to the second batch. All right. Let's see. Then you got a Sasquatch right there. Now remember, people send me these pictures and they circle them to help me out. So this is back in my woods. There's a Sasquatch. You can see it's been circled. There's a face. Then you got a juvenile Sasquatch right there, watching me, plain as day, right there. Head, body, behind a tree, in my woods. And then you got this picture here is actually a picture of a couple of them. You can see them all in there watching me. But there's the head of a juvenile right there. So there's the head, and they circled it where it is and all. Then you got one back in the shadows right there. Look at that, y'all. That's the shadow of a Sasquatch silhouette watching me from my woods right back behind my garage. All right, now, here we go. An elemental. Look at that face. Two eyes, head, mouth, big old ears, kind of like a troll, an elf, or whatever. But that's from my woods. An elemental. So I got more pictures of him watching. He's right on the side of the garage. And there's other little things in there watching, so you can see his face right there looking through. There's an elemental from my woods. So it shows that the beings are real. They're running around. They're doing what they do. So here's a bigger picture of him right there. So there you go, y'all. There's a face of an elemental watching me from my woods, and you got little faces from other things watching, all blending in. Look at that, y'all. The face of an elemental being that lives underground under the big X in my woods, right there. Then you got one of the very first pictures that I was ever sent. A friend of mine on my YouTube channel, Wade Squatchman, sent this to me. He circled it. His name was Mr. Painless, but he was watching, and you can see there's an elemental right there. There's one right there. And then you got that one plain as day. Look at it. Let me get in close. Look at that. Look at that guy with his head cocked, looking at me. All circled to show y'all. So this is part one of all the pictures from my woods. I got a lot to go. We're getting ready to head to part two. And I will show y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed the pictures. Let's go over it one more time. There's Abbott. There's his big old face. You can see that big old head and them eyes and that big old puggy nose and big old mouth. He was hiding right there. There's Kushika right there. Then you got a Squatch in there. It's all circled so you can see it. You got one right there watching, plain as day, under an arch. That was a Salem State Park. Then you got the pig man that Benjamin was telling me about. I know they're blurry, but they're from video, so it's the way it is. So there's that big old troll-looking, elf-looking, whatever, elemental in my woods. There's the silhouette right there of one watching the shadows. You got a baby one hiding right there. Right there, there's the baby one hiding. There's a Sasquatch juvenile right there watching me from the area. Right there. You got one in there. Look at that, y'all. Sasquatches in my woods. Then you got that face again of an elemental. Then you got a bigger face of him right there. So then you got them right there. That was probably one of the very first pictures I ever got of elementals that somebody taught me. I never knew about elementals in my woods, but I know about them now. So, all right, y'all, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're going to head to part 2. More pictures coming up. Keep on squatching, keep on rocking in the free world. I'll talk to y'all in the next one. Look at them jawbone. We are out.